LeBron should be the MVP every year. Michael Jordan should have been the MVP every year. I hear this so many times from guys on ESPN, guys on FS1, guys that have radio shows, other guys that do podcasts. They're always like, he's the best player in the league. It shows that he's the best player in the league, and the best player in the league should always be the MVP. I guess I get that logic to some degree, but let's put it into context. If you're the best player in the world, which LeBron is, I'm not denying that. Michael Jordan was, I'm not denying that. Does not always mean you are having the best season. If Michael Jordan's like, hey, I'm trying to incorporate Scottie Pippen into our offense, so I'm trying to get him involved, and I'm scoring 27 points, and now I'm getting 6 assists, 6 rebounds, so that Scottie Pippen can get his 20-plus points and start feeling confident, start playing the defense I need him to. And there's some guy named Charles Barkley who's over there scoring 30, 32 points a game, grabbing 13, 14 rebounds. I'm going to give the MVP to Charles Barkley. Like, just because Jordan, yeah, we know Jordan is the best player. We know he can get his numbers whenever he wants. But if he's not getting his numbers, you can't give him the MVP. Also, I love the fact that with all these people being so one-sided on LeBron James, that if you want to use that same logic with LeBron, I can make that exact same argument for Steph Curry. And I can make a better argument for Steph Curry. I heard last week it was the gap between LeBron and Durant is huge. You know why? Because Durant goes out, the Warriors win 13 in a row. LeBron leaves Miami turns into a dumpster fire. LeBron leaves Cleveland turns into a dumpster fire. He comes back to Cleveland, they're great again immediately. What's the number? It's like the 61 wins or whatever the Cavs had the final year he was there the first time, and then they dropped down to 17 in the lottery. Those numbers are all true. Can't take that away from him. But let's not act like LeBron walks on water either. The Durant injury proves Steph Curry is the MVP this year. I already gave my pick. I would personally, if I voted, I would give it to Kawhi. I think the player that he is, I think his stats don't show, since he doesn't play in that same kind of system that Harden does, nor is his coach allowing him to play the same style Westbrook has. But the fact of San Antonio's never produced a star, and now they've got a 26-point-a-game scorer who's shooting like that and plays defense, and is that big time? Let me get my Stephen A. Smith. Is big time? I think Kawhi is my MVP. But for this segment, we're focusing on Steph. Steph is more LeBron than LeBron. People talk about players want to play with LeBron James. Players want to go to Cleveland. They'll take less money. Yeah. Andre Iguodala took less money. Kevin Durant. Now, he didn't take less money, but he wanted to go play with Steph Curry so bad, he left a team that had a great nucleus and just went to the Western Conference Finals. David West, less money to go play there. He could have played in other spots. We keep talking this whole year about, LeBron just can turn it on when he needs to. When it comes to when he's ready and when he wants to really play, that's when he's at his best, and that's when the regular season doesn't mean much to him. Well, I don't know if the regular season means much to Steph Curry, but I know his team just put together the greatest 3-year stretch of regular season history. I know that when Kevin Durant went out, Steph Curry rose to the occasion and won 13 straight games. I had made a video earlier, and I talked about the Warriors will be fine. And I did this before they even had the 13-game win streak. So, not to brag, but I was right. They're fine. Steph is still great. We need to get over this whole, Steph got shown up by LeBron, and LeBron put Steph back in his place. LeBron didn't do shit. Steph Curry, yes, he struggled a little bit he struggled in the finals last year, but no player is great. The only player who's ever been great every single time he was in the finals is Michael Jordan and Bill Russell. And Bill Russell only had to do one thing in the finals, and that was rebound. But the only player who's ever been great every single time he's been in the finals is Michael Jordan. LeBron hasn't been great every time in the finals. Are you going to say Tim Duncan made LeBron feel small? He put him in his place? Dirk Nowitzki put him in his place? The Spurs put him in his place? No. Steph Curry is still the best shooter in league history. Guys want to play with him even more so than I would say guys want to play for LeBron. The Cavs had more cap space this year than the Warriors did. He is able to rise to the occasion to such a degree that, like I said, you have the 13-game win streak. You have his finals performance 2 years ago, which I don't know where people get off saying, oh, he didn't play that great. He wasn't that good. The man averaged 26 points on 49% shooting, and the final 3 games was 30 points a game on 49% shooting. He led the league in scoring last year. Steph Curry, if I didn't want to give it to Kawhi, Steph Curry's been just as great this year as he was last year. He was just willing to take a step back and be like, hey, Durant, go get yours. Go get your points, dude. I'm confident. I know whenever I need to get mine, I'm going to get mine. And that's how we always talk about LeBron, that, oh, LeBron can get his whenever he wants. LeBron can do this because he's just that great. He's just the best player in the world. Best player in the world. He just, when he wants it, he'll go get it. No, they made a big deal out of this regular season. You don't care about the regular season, but he beats the Celtics to prove a point. Well, Steph Curry don't got to care about the regular season either. But he's still out here playing pretty much every game. He's still out here whenever he wants to. There's not a doubt in my mind he can get 30 and 10 any single night he wants. Draymond Green likes playing with this guy so much, he don't care if he scores 4 points, he scored 40. Think about that. You got a guy that if he was a star, if he was on his own team, Draymond Green would really be putting up 20-plus points and really would be in that 7-8 assists, 7-8 rebounds. Like, if he played with the Rockets, you'd be talking about him averaging a triple-double. And there's games he only puts up 5-6 points. If we're going to say the best player should win MVP every year, then the best players got to bring it every year. Steph Curry, who is the second best player in the league, I'm sorry, Durant, is more LeBron than LeBron himself.